If you have not seen videos I have posted about the community colleges in California, in Orange County, and in the Los Angeles County area, you can go and take a look at them and see what I have said before, and so you can familiarize yourself with the story that I'm about to tell you. Yesterday, I was upstairs in the art department trying to complete one of my art piece for a portfolio that I have to return today. Um, I looked downstairs. I was on the second floor. I looked down. I saw a total of 3 police cars. A total of 6 security cars came upstairs. They walk upstairs, and I'm like, okay. At first, I thought they were the police, because apparently securities there you cannot differentiate between securities and the police. They are all driving police cars. Why? Stupid. To continuously trick the people, to continuously manipulating the system. A security guard should be identified as security guard, whether they are armed security guard, whether they are unarmed security guard. A police officer, on the other hand, should be identified as a police officer. So when they come and approach you, you know who is whom. In California, it is not the case. Security guards, regular security guards, unarmed and armed security guards, as well as police officers, are driving police cars. Anyways, at first I thought they were police officers, and they handed me a letter. The same thing they did in Santa Monica College before they expelled me for 1 year. They handed me a letter. I'm like, what is this letter? I need to record this. As soon as I say recording, they started to back up. And I said, no, I need to record this conversation before I even take this letter from you. They started to back up. Okay, this is the letter. They put it on the table. You have a meeting. I started recording. They all ran down. And then I read the letter. A letter stated that I used profanity. I forced myself in a locker room, in which I I went to the locker room, to the men's locker room, which is an email that I have sent, where they opened. I didn't even know it was a men's locker room because it didn't say. I opened the door and I went inside, and then I left. I went inside and I stored something, and then I had a workout shirt that I had with me. I put it on the table or something, and then I left it. I forgot to take it when I was storing my artwork, architecture work. So I came out. When I came back to take it, and it says men's locker room. I'm like, oh. And then I look on the other side, it says women's locker room. I assume it was a woman's locker room. So when I went back, the shirt was not there. And I think they saw the shirt. Someone took the shirt. They saw the shirt. I don't know what they say, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. So they said that I forced myself inside. I didn't force myself anywhere. In fact, when I went there to and this is what happened when they target you in California, how they get rid of Black people in the school system. So when I went, they use all sorts of manipulation. Again, it's Hispanics. Hispanics were in the school system, and racist Hispanics. And as you can see, if you go to the school system, there is no Black Hispanics at all. The Black people that you see, they are Black Americans or people in the Caribbean or Africans. And those are the things that we have to deal with. They don't even hire their own black skin Hispanics people. This is how racist these people are. Anyways, they handed me, I read the letter. There was someone, Maria Arias, Cruz, another Maria, another something. I don't even know who any of these people are. Apparently, or they felt intimidated or assaulted. Again, the black women, angry black people agenda. Uh, what happened is what they said that I forced myself, which never happened. In fact, when they found out that I stole my art, they told me to store my art project in there because the lockers were bigger. And then, as I was in going into the semester, they started locking them. They started not opening the door on time, and then they started locking me out of my student account to delay my assignment because their plan was to kick me out of school, kick me out, get me out. Because as soon as the grant is awarded, the promise grant is awarded, they kick the student out, take that promise grant and transferred it to their Hispanic children and Asian children, international student, people that they are dating, people that are family members. They transfer those grants to their account. They have them registered for the class. They drop the class, keep them in the class, harass a black student to drop out. Once the black student drop out, they transfer the grant to their people that registered for the class, drop the class, and then give them the grant, our grant, and then wiped out the history because they also have people in the IT department wiped out this history of the grant that was awarded to me in their system. God showed me everything. So this is what's been going on, and I went from one community college to the next 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 community college, not being stable, not being completing, being allowed to complete. Every time they commit a crime, they make it impossible for me to stay. I have to jump into another college. Once I jump into another college, they send another group. They do the same. They repeat the cycle. And of course, they are building stories because they have to prove how unstable I am for the future because I'm trending on social media. Anyways, so they said that I forced myself, which never happened. Um, in fact, when I was not, they started locking the door. They said that now, in order for them to protect me, that's what they said, to protect me, I need to go back every single time to the safety department to ask to have one of the security guards come into the locker room with me to soul tie while they are coming to soul tie with me, and to get my art project. So they have to open the door. And guess what? When I go there, no one is there. It would take me over an hour or two, or sometimes 3 hours. Sometimes I just give up. Meanwhile, I have assignments to complete last spring, which have led me, and on top of the locking me out of my account. If you check, they have installed cameras in front of the building where the IT department is located. You will see I am the student that has made more trip inside that department trying to go. They lock computers. They lock me out of the Wi-Fi. They lock me out of my student account. They lock me out for two-factor authentication. They will give the student access on how to get the code. Me, the access is denied to protect my identity. Meanwhile, they are trying to find different ways to delay me. And I keep missing projects. I keep missing projects. I keep missing projects until I have fell behind, all behind. And I am an A student, A letter student. I received C's on both of my architecture's classes because the project wasn't completed. And this was after Donald Trump made an announcement of people who are receiving grants on who knows whom and favoritism. And those people who are actually working hard, like myself, who are an A student, now they find different alternative using their position to delay the students that are smart. The student has been on the dean list as well as honors list, president's list. They are trying to find different ways to manipulating them in order for them to fall behind and then destroy their GPA. And those are all black students, by the way. And if you look at the census of 2024, you will see how well black students are doing in community college, in colleges in California. Those are all the things that are affecting us right now. So now I ended up having C's, and the professor says, you complete the job, the work that you have not finished, because he knows the things that I was going to behind the scene. Once you submit those, I will give you the grade, letter grade that you have now. Once you complete the assignment, then I will give you final grade. The dean got involved. The dean says, semester is complete, so therefore you get the C's. The final grades that the professor gave, that's your grade. In order to kick me out of school, in order to destroy my reputation, in order to destroy my degree, in order to destroy my GPA. If they destroy my GPA and I'm getting those bad grades, what do you think I'm going to do? Drop out. Which is why so many students are dropping out. Black students are dropping out. Racism, discrimination, slandering, tricks in California. So when that happened, apparently the letter says that I was forcing myself, and I used profanity, and I was they feel intimidated by me, or I don't know, I should not contact the cleaners. They made it seem like I am contacting cleaners and security guards. I am Miss Haiti. What business do I have to be contacting cleaners? And what school do these cleaners went through? I attended Pace University. These people are a group of people that are mentally unstable, a group of people who have not done anything with their lives. They are miserable at their jobs. They have not even finished high school. Why don't you go to school? You work for the community college. Go to school. Learn English. They don't even speak English. You're working in a country where the main language of that country is English. You don't even speak English. Yet, you find ways to plot, to manipulate those people who are working hard. English is not my first language. I learned the language. Maria, whoever you are, go to school, get an education. Stop cleaning people's ass. Stop cleaning people's houses. Stop being miserable at your job. Get an education, elevate yourself in California, in the United States, and then you can come and talk to me. As far as me speaking to you, we're not in the same caliber. These people are making it look like they are my friend. They know me. Meanwhile, they are stealing from me. Stealing my social media account, soul tie with me. I can't even go to the restroom. These lesbians, they soul tie with me, and people think that I know them. I don't know any of these cleaners. I'm not a cleaning lady. I don't clean houses. I am a student. Miss Haiti. Someone who has been doing things, accomplishing things in life. Now these people are soul tie with me. These lesbians are soul binding with me, making it look like me and them, we know each other. I don't know any of these people. This is why you see people treat them like crap. I come into the restroom treating these people like human beings, saying hello to them, having a conversation with them. I go to the what do you call that? Food pantry. I don't need food. I take the food just to help them out, leaving the food in the locker room, give them the food, picking up food and give it to them. And now these people, things that I pick up, of food that I have picked up in places that I have volunteered in, I put it in the lockers room, leave it for them, helping these people out. Now they think that they know me. And now they're trying to soul tie with me, creating letters, creating fiction, making it look like, oh, we are friends. I don't know any of you. Have you seen me speaking to anybody? The people that I spoke to, the people that are helping me in the school system, I am being nice to them just because that I am a nice person. I treat people like the way I want to be treated. And I don't care what kind of job that you do, but you guys are wolves in sheep clothing, and it is enough. I have enough, and I am going to take things in different on a different, taking a next step. So this does not repeat itself, because I do not know any Maria or Arias Cruz, Garcia, Cruz,